Hi, today we're going to talk about the initial setup of your AutoCAD, and we're going to do a couple of different things to be able to access some different areas on your computer, as well as how to set up the AutoCAD itself. You're going to have to go through this same setup process anytime you get a new computer or you have to have AutoCAD reinstalled because it stops working, and so this is a video that you're going to want to refer back to when one of those things happens. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is download the template file to your computer, and the template file can be found in a shared folder called Pilotfish, and you may not have this on your computer at this point, and so in order to direct your computer to that area, you're going to open up a browser and you're going to click on the word computer. You're then going to go to Map Network Drive, and under Map Network Drive you're going to type / pilotfish /class_work. And you're going to type it in just like that. Remember, / is the one that's above enter, so you want your slashes to go the same direction that my slashes are going here. And then you're just going to say finish. And then it's going to appear over here under, you should have one with your name on it over here on the left, as well as this Pilotfish folder. So in the Pilotfish folder, you're not going to see all these folders, but you are going to see one that says Classwork. Inside of Classwork, there's a folder called AutoCAD, and inside that AutoCAD folder, there's a folder called Template. So you're going to go ahead and double-click that template file and open it up, and you'll know that it's open because it says Template up here. So we're going to go ahead and save this to our computer, and you're going to save it in a location where you're going to be able to find it later. So I'm going to go Save As, and I'm going to click on my over arrow next to Save As, and I'm going to go over to Drawing Template. So I'm saving this as a template. It's going to automatically bring you to this folder that allows you to have it in the correct location, and I like to call the template my name because then I can find it easily. So I've named mine Cindy Template, and it's saved right here in the folder. I'm not going to save over my other Cindy template because then it won't work properly. But you go ahead and save yours in the folder. Name it whatever you like. Name it George if you want. And then you're going to click Save. So after I've done that, then I'm going to set up a few different things in my AutoCAD. And I only have to do this one time. Again, this is only when you get a new version of AutoCAD installed or you get a new computer. So down here on the bottom you have a bunch of different icons, and you're going to right click on one of those icons and click on the words Use Icons, and now you have words down here. And the reason we switch it to that is that when we are talking about ortho and OSNAP, we don't have to refer to it in class as the squiggly line with the X and the plus next to it. We can just say ortho and OSNAP, and those things will appear. Your F3 will turn your ortho and your OSNAP off and on, and then you also have F8, which will function with your OSNAP. So also within this, we want to make a couple of changes under options. So I'm going to go under the big A here, and I'm going to go to Options. And after I select Options under Display, I'm going to select on the bottom under Layout Elements, Display Layout and Model tabs. I'm going to select that. If I'd rather work in a white background instead of a black background, I could select Colors here to change that. I'm then going to select the User Preferences tab, and under Windows Standard Behavior, I'm going to click on Right-Click Customization. On the bottom here for my command mode, I want that to say Enter because that allows me to right-click to complete what I'm doing in AutoCAD. So I want that to say Enter, and I'm going to say Apply and Close. And then lastly, so that our template will open every single time we open AutoCAD, and the template is important because it has all of our text styles set up correctly in there. It's set to the units that we're using, and it's just has all of that information in there for us. So then under our template settings, so you're going to hit under the Files tab, you're going to hit the plus next to Template Settings. You're then going to hit the plus next to Default Template for QNew. And QNew is what happens anytime you start up AutoCAD. So anytime you start up AutoCAD, you get a new drawing, and that's called QNew. And QNew is also anytime you click on this little piece of folded paper in the upper left-hand corner, that's also QNew. Now, if you go File, New, so if I go to the big red A and go File, New, that's different. You're not going to get your template then. It's going to ask you what template you want to use, but it's going to bring up that same folder, so it allows you to go down to your template that you've named your name and select it and use it. And that's only if you go File, New. So I'm going to double click right where it says Program Data, Autodesk, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to double click there. It's going to automatically bring me out to that folder where I've saved my template. I'm going to select my template and I'm going to say Open, and I'm going to say Apply and OK. All right, so that sets up your AutoCAD so that it functions correctly every time that you open AutoCAD. Thanks.